If you've been following this channel for the past several weeks / months, we've been talking about on our live streams Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, about these two things. And I had a thesis that, hey, we're probably going to see a massive breakdown to the downside when these two things happen. Well, guess what, guys? They did not happen at the same time. We're going to go over where the thesis was wrong and how can we, of course, navigate the future. We say, okay, this did not happen, but what shall happen next? So guys, that's what we're going to go over in this video. Of course, smack those likes, subscribes, and we are powered by... I do want to start off though, when we're looking at the news, when we're seeing the main headlines of what's going on with cryptocurrency, you see crypto prices slump over the weekend. 3 reasons cryptocurrency prices are tumbling. The UST stablecoin is not so stable after all. And extreme fear, 29 Bitcoin's coming. I've seen 20K. And on crypto Twitter, we're seeing, a dinner during a bear market. It's full of rice. And instead of getting your chicken, apparently you just have to take some rice and form it into a chicken wing. That's what this person has done. And some sweet baby rays. I hope this is just joking. I hope this is not their situation. But it is kind of funny to add some humor. To, of course, all this like, we're going down, it's going to zero, everything's going to crash. Like, people are freaking out. But you guys know, though, you want to be a bull in a bear market and a bear in a bull market. Yeah, rerun that again. Anyways, up next, so we want to go over the current price action of Bitcoin for the daily charts right here. Or I guess I got rid of the daily charts. We're on the weekly. As we see weekly, 6 weekly things in a row. I do want to pull up the daily quick before we get into the 2 indicators that I thought were going to happen at the same exact time. As you guys can see, we're at the same price as back here in January 22nd, 2022. It'd be great to hold that, but we'll see how it plays out. So, of course, if you guys have been following this channel for a while, we talked about the 3-day death cross for a while. Why do we talk about the 3-day? Because we already had the death cross on the 1-day. Because we already had the death cross on the 2-day. And now it's happened on the 3-day. And if you go back in history, you can see the last time we had a 3-day death cross was all the way back here in, it was 2018. It was November 2018. And I just want to point out, we had it then, and it dumped about 50%. We're about to have a death cross. We're already below it. We were already below it here. So just keep that in mind. There could be... some more negative price action to come. I also want to point out, we go over the 5-day Gaussian channel. And guys, we've said you break down below it, it's a great time to dollar cost average. So of course, right now is a great time to DCA. I'm not saying go all in, that's why I say dollar cost average. But what I predicted, my thesis was once we break the bottom of the Gaussian channel, we were also going to break and down and have a death cross. Well, we are a couple days away from a death cross here on the 3-day. We already had the good old Gaussian channel drop below, and it confirmed May 1st, it looks like 2022. So guys, I was 100% wrong there, but still we are going to be having, we're probably going to see some downside action. We'll see how it plays out though. Yeah, so just watch that 3-day death cross. It'll be very interesting to see if we would have the 50% dump like we saw in 2018. And the reason why I made that thesis was because in 2018, as you guys can see right there, we actually had the dump in 2018. The same time the Gaussian fell below was the same time the 3-day death cross happened. So of course, every cycle its own little beast. But I was thinking, you know what? Things are playing out very similar. We'll see if that happens. It's slightly off though. So we'll still continue to see if we have a massive dump or not. I do want to point out on the monthly time frame that, hey guys, so look at this. This is not looking good right now. We had a bearish engulfing, okay, whatever. Let's see if it reverses. Maybe we'll have another bullish engulfing like the next month. It'll be okay, like whatever. But we're having a follow through after the bearish engulfing. That's not good. As of right now, at this recording, with still 23 days and 7 hours left on this monthly candle, we do see we are below the closes here in June of 2021. We do not want to close below. It looks like that is around $35,000. We do not want to see a monthly close below that. That's extremely bearish. Our next kind of some support, of course, one would argue and say there's some around that 29,000, and then there is a little bit, not that much though, like 20K, but we do have a hard support around $13,900. I know you're like, whoa, homie, you just said $13,900. Guys, I'm just saying, if you look at the monthly charts, there's a little bit of support right here around 29, a little bit of support around 20, and there's a lot. I mean, I don't see us breaking 14K at the worst case scenario. Apocalypse, zombies are coming to invade. They're taking on Bitcoin. Guys, 14K I think will hold in my humble opinion. Just based off previous data. Now, am I saying it's going to happen for short? No, guys, I'm not saying that. We still have to, test the 29K. We still got to test the 20K. And of course, there'll be a little bit of support and resistance in between 20 and 29K. So we'll see how that all plays out. But I also want to point out that on the weekly, As of right now, I mean, it hasn't closed yet. Technically, this is on the weekly time frame. This is still a higher high, higher low, higher high. As of right now, it's still a higher high, but let's get this thing back up. We got to get it going back up. If that does not happen, then it's not a higher high, and like with the higher low. Because if you go to the monthly again, we are actually, as of right now, it would be a lower low. So we'll see how that, how that continues to play out, and we'll go from there. But that's what I got for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Oh, and happy mothers to the 2 mothers that watch the channel. But guys, what is your thoughts? Do you think we're going to reverse here on the monthly? You think this is going to by the time we close, it's going to be a bullish engulfing? Or do you think, hey, we're going to close down here and then of course kind of like a bear trap, kind of like what we saw in July 2021? Do you think that's going to happen? Do you think that like the Gaussian channel at 3-day death cross is like a bunch of baloney? You're like, you know what? That doesn't matter. Bitcoin's here. Michael Saylor's buying it up. He's not going to get liquidated. He's not going to allow that to happen. What's your take? Let me know down below, and have a great rest of your weekend, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. We're live Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And until next time, guys, may the gains be with you.